So if the value of CS, I'm talking about the overlapping and non-overlapping segment. If the value of CS is 1000 and IP is 0000, and if IP will be the maximum value will be FF. So if you do generate the physical address CS and IP, the minimum value of IP, the value will be like 10,000, and maximum value of IP, that is FFFF. If I'm generating with the physical address CS and IP, then the address will be 1FFF.
One FFF
1FF. So that maximum length of a segment is FFFH. It is a maximum length of a segment. So what is called overlapping segment and what is called non-overlapping segment? Sir, what are the minimum length? Forget about the IP.
0
Forget about the IP. Then
oh,
just I am talking about the CS. So what will be the next value of CS? That is 1001. Am I right?
yes, sir.
Assuming the IP value is 0. Because the next value of CS, then that will be in the next segment. Otherwise, it will be in the same segment. So CS and IP, if I'm generating this physical address, what will be the address? 10010 plus 0000H. Right?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the address? 100
0 1 0
H. Right?
yes,
So it is the next segment. So it is the first segment. This is the first segment. And this is the second segment. So what are the minimum length of a segment? Second segment minus first segment, it will be
Minimum segment
10H.
10
If 10010 minus 10,000, if 10010 minus 10,000,
10H.
then it will be 10H.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it will be 10H. So next it will be like maximum length and minimum length. What is the maximum length? Is FF.
FH.
And what is the minimum length?
0008
10H.
or 10H, yes.
Okay. So what is a overlapping segment and non-overlapping segment? Say this is a segment. This is another segment. This is another segment. This is another segment. This is another segment. So segment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the segment is FFFH, maximum length. Okay, all the segment is FFFH. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is nothing but is a maximum length of a segment. Is clear?
Yes, sir.
So whenever one segment is complete, then the another segment will be start. When this segment will be complete, then the third segment will be start. When the third segment will be complete, then the fourth segment will be start. Right? It's called non-overlapping segment. It's called non-overlapping segment. In this way, total, whatever we have the memory of 1 MB will be designed. Total. So, sir, what are the, FFFF means length? 00 to FF means 64 kilobyte. 64 kilobyte. 64 kilobyte. 64, sorry. 64 kilobyte. Okay.
Hmm.
So this type of segment, how much is possible in 8086? Sir, 1 MB by 64 kilobyte is equal
KB.
to
Hmm.
1000 1024 1024 KB by 64 KB. I think it will be 16.
Hmm. 16. Hmm.
How
Sure.
much?
16.
16, sir.
16.
16 number of segment it can be possible. In the full length segment, 16 number of segment is possible, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Total memory dividing into the several segment. Segment is nothing but a with the help of CSDS, SS and ES, right? So these are the
Hmm.
16 segment it can be possible. This is called overlapping segment. Now I am talking about this is called non-overlapping segment. It's a called
Hmm.
non-overlapping segment. Now I am talking about the overlapping segment. Overlapping segment. What is the overlapping segment? Say this is a a segment of length 64 KB, means maximum number of memory locations is FFFFH. As the
Hmm.
length is 64 KB. Every length is 64 KB. Every length is 64 KB. It's a 64 KB. It's a 64 KB. It's a 64 KB. It's a 64 KB. Okay. So total is a 64 KB. Now the second segment is starting before the ending of the first segment. This length is 64 KB. Without ending of this segment, we are starting the another segment. It's a 64 KB. So every segment is 64 KB, but before ending the first segment, second segment will be start. This is the first segment. This is a second. This is the first segment. This is a second segment. This is the third segment. Just see here, the first segment is end, right? But from where second segment is start? This is starting the second segment, right? So before ending the first
Hmm.
segment, a second segment is started. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is called overlapping segment. This is called overlapping segment. It's available on the book also, but it's a called overlapping segment. So what are the advantage of disadvantage of overlapping segment and non-overlapping? Here, the data is too much of secured, means one segment are not matched with the other segment. So data is purely secured. Data is fully secured, right? But
Hmm.
in this segment, as some portions, as nothing but a overlapped, this space is unsecured, means the data is stored by this segment, and by this segment are same locations. So that's why if previous segment data is available, then the data will be deleted completely with the help of the second segment data. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Means where you put the first segment data in that particular locations, as is a common area for first segment and second segment. So second segment data can be stored over here. Second segment data can be stored over here. So as these portions, nothing but a very, very, touchy thing, means it can be, the data can be erased of the first segment as the second segment data is overlapped, right? So this is the disadvantage of overlapping segment. So what are the advantage of overlapping segment? You required a small segment. You required a very small segment, but you cannot create. You require a very small segment, but you cannot create because you know, yeah, it's the maximum length is 64 kilobyte in overlapping segment. So memory loss in this non-overlapping segment is too high, but memory utilizations in overlapping segments is very good. Memory utilizations means without ending the first segment, if you require the small segment, you can use it, right? You should be stored in this data, no issue. In these locations you can store the data, no problem at all.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
this is called overlapping segment and it's a called non-overlapping segment. Okay,
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
now I will be talking about instructions like loop. What are the function of loop? Loop, very important instruction and very interesting instructions. Sir, how in 8085 we know working in a 8085?
No, sir.
Huh? There are, you know, for a loop conditions, we are decrement a register like DCRB
DCRB.
or
Okay.
DCRC, whatever it is, then J and Z.
Okay.
Similar program in everywhere in 8085. Like,
Yes,
what
sir.
is the meaning of that? First, B will be decremented by 1 and checking whether B is 0 or not. If B is not equals to 0, then jump to the particular memory locations, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, loop basically do the value of Cx will be decremented by 1. Value of Cx will be decremented by 1. That's why whenever I told you the Ax, Bx, Cx, Dx, I told you clearly the Cx used as a by default counter. Cx used as a by default counter. Why is Cx is called by default counter? Because always loop R is nothing but a with a Cx. Cx always decremented by 1 with the help of loop instructions and checking whether Cx is 0 or not. If not equals to 0, then jump to the particular memory locations. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
I'm repeating once again. A loop
Yes,
is
sir.
a instructions. A loop is a instructions, which is nothing but a decrement the value of Cx by 1 means Cx is equal to Cx minus 1, right? This is the first
Hmm.
job, means job number 1 of 8085 over here, right? That is DCRB or DCRC, whatever it is. Next, job number 2 done by the loop is nothing but a checking whether Cx is equal to 0 or not. Checking whether Cx is equal to 0 or not. If Cx is not equals to 0, then jump to the particular memory location. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
It's related only with Cx.
DCR.
It's only with Cx. Remember,
Yeah.
it's only with Cx.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So next, so loop instruction is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Actually, we are not using these two instruction. Instead of these two instruction, we are using the loop instructions. Next, we have the another instruction like loads B/W.
Loads.
Loads B/W. It's nothing but a
Hello, sir.
হ্যাঁ,
স্যার লুপ ইনস্ট্রাকশনটা কি আমি 8085 এ ইউজ করতে পারবো?
না ইনস্ট্রাকশনস তো নেই ওটা।
আচ্ছা।
এটা এগুলো 8086 এর। আমি এটা বোঝাচ্ছি কেন?
এটা জাস্ট 8085 এ ছিল
কম্পেয়ার
সেটা
করার জন্য।
কম্পেয়ার
হুম।
করার জন্য যে কি ফাংশন করছে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
Why 8086 call advance? Why this instruction is a more powerful? This kind of instruction is available. That's why it's a more powerful. You are doing this
Yes.
two instruction and I am doing this only single instructions.
One.
ওকে।
Is it clear?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Yes,
That's
sir.
why it's called powerful instruction set.
ওকে।
Next is loads. So what is the loads instructions? Yesterday I told you. What is the B and what is the what is the B and
So
what is
W mean broad, na? One is W mean to short.
tell me?
Hmm.
So what
So
are the
the
instructions? B for byte size of data, W for word size of data.
what?
Okay, word means it's 16 bit, it's a 8 bit. Okay, is it clear? 8 bit of data or
Yes,
16
sir.
bit of data. Okay, so what are
Yes,
the
sir.
functions of loads? Loads basically functions, similar kind of functions of in 8085. In 8085, whatever we are doing, like move say a comma m and INXH, means first memory locations content will be coming into the accumulator, then INXH means going into the next memory locations. Similar loads in 8086, loads say B or W, whatever it is, means the copy the content of DS colon SI, whatever the memory locations content is coming into the AX or sorry AL or AX. AL or AX. Why AL or AX? If it's a B, then 1 byte data will be copied. If it is a W, then 16-bit number means this memory location and next memory location, that is SI plus 1 memory locations content will be coming also. 2 memory locations content. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So 2 memory locations content will be coming into the either in AX or AL. When it will be AL, when it will be AX?
when one bit
8-bit equals AL. When I use 8-bit,
Whenever the instructions like loads B,
okay.
and whenever it will be AX, when it's a load
loads W.
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 Also SI is equal to SI plus minus 1/2. Why it's a 1/2? If it's a B, then it's a 1. If it's a W, then it's a 2.
2.
Automatically SI will be incremented with the help of the same instructions. No need to increase SI again. And why it is a plus and minus? It's depend upon the direction flag. Yesterday I told you, if direction flag is 0, then it's a plus. If direction flag is 1,
1.
then it's
The
a
negative.
minus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, just reverse of these instructions, that is stores B/W. Stores B/W. So what are the functions? You just tell me. Just reverse of that.
So here B means 16 bit and W mean 8 bit.
B means 8 bit, W means 16 bit. Very good. Next.
Uh, Here, sir, DS colon SI and
DS colon only DI.
SI
DI.
DI.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will be L oblique X. This L oblique X content will be going into the DS colon DI. Previously, loads means coming from X or L. Similarly, like LDA, and stores means L to X into the particular memory locations. Is it clear? And the second function, DI is equal to DI plus minus 1 oblique 2. When it's a 1,
When B
when
stores
B, when
B is
stores B. When stores W, it will be plus 2. When plus minus, it will be depend upon the direction flag. Similar kind of things. D is equal to 0, then plus. D is equal to 1 means it's a minus. How D flag will be 0 or 1? There is the instructions like CLD, full form, clear direction flag. STD, full form, set direction flag.
Set direction flag.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So next, write an assemble language program. Write an assemble language program, which is copy a block of data array.
copy
A block of data array from 1000 colon 2008 to 1000 colon 3008. One thousand colon 2008 to 1000 colon.
3008.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, assuming length of the data array is 0A. 0A. Say here is the data like A, B, B, C, C, D, E, F, 75, 96, 42, E2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one is 5. D. Last memory location should be 1000 colon
2009.
2009. So same data in output, it will be copy like A, B, like, you know, B, C, C, D, E, F, 75, 96, 42, E2, 2C, 5D. So 5D is the memory location.
3009.
3009.
9.
1000 colon 3009. So what is the 1000? It's a value of segment address, that is DS. It's a value of SI. It's a value of DI. So first you should be stored 1000, 2000 and 3000 in the corresponding value. Over here also the same DS,
Yes.
right? So DS will be 1000, SI will be 2000 and DI will be 3000, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how it will be stored? How DS will be stored 1000? Yesterday I already give shown to you how it can be possible.
So first move
Firstly, first
1008
Move
move
AX 1008.
AX 1008.
because DX it cannot be do directly, so that's why
Yes.
DS comma AX. Okay, so DS will be 1008. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, move SI comma 2008.
1008.
Move DI comma
DI, 3008.
1008. Move CX comma 000 AH. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, why 000A?
So because the starting address is 0, the data array is 0A. Length of the data array.
Length of the
Data array.
data array 0A. That's why 00? Why not 0A? Because it's a 16-bit register. And I cannot use CL because I want to use the loop instruction. A loop instruction related with a CX, not CL. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
You can do CLD. You can do CLD or you cannot, because by default direct all the flag register initially it's a 0. If you want to do, you can do CLD or you cannot, no issue, because by default all that direction flag and every flag should be set at 0. That's why. So I'm given a CLD. You can, if you want, you can, you cannot, no issue. Next, sir, how you copy the content of 1000 colon 2000? Loads
In load.
B. I am assuming this is a byte size of data. Like, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next,
So,
so-
if I write anyone, B or W.
no. If W
B.
16-bit
B mean
number will be copied. It's a 8-bit copy.
Yes, sir.
I am assuming it's a 8-bit copy. If it's a 16-bit copy, then it will be B will be replaced by W, nothing else.
Okay, sir.
So next, what will be happen, sir? What are the functions of loads B? With respect to this input output, you just clearly say what will be the happen after loads B.
So SI DS
Huh?
AL.
SI?
SIL. Sir, AL na?
AL? Hello? These data AB will be copied into the AL register.
AL register. Okay.
Okay, this is number
Okay,
1.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, SI will be, what is the value previous?
So SI will
2000.
be copied in DS.
SI will be whatever I am given. What are the two functions? First, one data will be copied into the AL or AX, and another is
SI plus minus 1.
over here. It should be 1 because I am using over here B. And why it is a plus or minus? As I am using the CLD, means direction flag will be 0.
Yes, sir.
So it's a plus. So SI will be 2001
2001.
because SI will be SI plus 1. Okay, sir, why plus?
Yes, sir.
Because I am using CLD, Direction flag is 0. Why it's
CLD.
a 1?
Yes, sir.
Why not it's a 2? Because I am using B. I am using B. Okay. These data
Okay,
will be
sir.
copied into where?
AB.
Into where? 1000 colon
A,
3000. One already in DS and DI. Also. So if I am using stores B, then my job is over.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And DI also increased by 1. DI is equal to DI plus 1.
1.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So next what will be happen? Loop SC. SC means Sweet Chakraborty, whatever it is. You are given, you can give it the star. Loop star over here.
Okay.
So this loop will be continue up to 10 times. Whenever it is written, already data is saved. So I cannot do anything, only INT3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a 8-bit program, means 8-bit data copy. If it is a 16-bit, what will be happen for 16-bit? It's a 8-bit program, right?
So 16-bit mean loads W, stores W.
Yes, this
have
B
to
will
write.
be replaced by W. This B will be
W.
replaced by W. Program is end.
Yes.
So it's a 8-bit or it can be 16-bit, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now my question is different. I want to copy this data into that particular memory locations only, 3009. My question is clear?
Yes, sir.
Means AB will be coming over here, BC will be coming over here, CD will be coming over here, and 5D will be coming into the
Upside. Yes, sir.
over here. I'm again repeat, AB will be coming over here, BC will be coming over here, CD will be coming over here, and 5D will be coming over
5D
here.
will be upside.
AB.
Just reverse order.
Mm.
Is it clear? Means the content
Yes,
of
sir.
1000 colon 2000 H memory locations will be copied into the 1000 colon 3000 H memory locations, 3009 memory locations, right? And copy the content of 1000 colon 2001 memory locations into the 1000 colon 3008 memory locations. Similarly, copy the content of 1000 colon 2009 memory locations into the 1000 colon 3000 H memory locations. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same questions, only write. The data questions will be the same. The output data will be stored in a reverse order. Output data will be stored in a reverse order. Output data will be stored in a reverse order. This is the third program. Output data will be stored in a reverse order.
Reverse order.
So first DI will be stored not 3000. DI will be initially stored in 3009, right? DI will be stored 3009, not 3000, because this first data will be copied over here, right?
Yes, sir.
So this 3000 will be replaced by 3009. My first job is over, right?
Okay.
Whenever loads is used, then CLD will be performed. But whenever stores is used, means it's a decremental process. Means it's a decremental process. Means it will be STD, set direction flag. So DI will be DI minus 1. Okay.
Okay.
So So I'm just cutting. Again, it will be B and it will be B. Between these two, there is the instructions like STD. Between these two, loads B, stores B. Between these two, there is a STD. So SC in over here. So what will be happened? First, direction flag will be 0. Loads B means these AB will be coming into the AL. These AB will be coming into the AL, as well as SI is increased by SI plus 1, right? Similarly,
Yes.
after that, STD means set direction flag.
Set
So
direction.
stores B means this AL content coming into the DI memory locations,
5D.
and DI also DI minus 1, because STD set direction flag, so it will not be plus, it will be minus. Again, loop SC coming into the next, again CLD direction flag will be 0. So next memory locations content BC will be coming into the AL, and these AL content will be coming into the over here. Again, as it is a STD, so it will be decremental. So it's one incremental and one is decremental. Is it clear?
Different. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similar, if it's a 16-bit copy, then it will be W.
Then W.
And it's a B. So we are done 4 program basically. One is a 8-bit copy, another is a 16-bit copy. One is the incremental process, another is the decremental process.
Decremental.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, we coming out tomorrow 2 p.m.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.